Okay, time to make sense of the world. I had PSVR, I started doing Beat Saber, got my cardio up, was burning a lot of calories, was starting to lose some weight. Decided I wanted to, like, be serious about this, wanted to really, like, get into it, and glowstone dust, nice. What I ended up doing was I ended up getting a Valve Index, and I moved, because I wasn't really doing YouTube videos anymore, I moved my PC to a different room where I could get it all set up and do VR stuff. And then when I started doing YouTube again, I just got a really long HDMI and a really long USB cable, and I kind of ran those between the rooms so I could just, still record in the space that is my recording room. And I didn't have to be, like, too inconvenient. But that ended up having some hassles, because if something wasn't working right, I'd have to get up, go to a completely different room, like much further away than my computer's ever been, and restart it, and then run back here to see if anything pops up on the screen. And if I needed to go into the BIOS, I had to, like, run back here and mash the delete key or take a keyboard in there. It was sort of a disaster. So I was like, you know what, we'll do a dedicated, since I've got this extra GPU, I could sell it for more than I paid for it. I think I could sell it for like $2,000. So maybe that's what I should have done with the 2080 Ti. And they might not be going for that much anymore, but they were at one point. But I was like, no, I'll build a VR PC, and I did. And when it came time to put an OS on it, I decided to go with Pop! OS. I decided to go with Linux, because specifically, I was watching the WAN show, and someone wrote in that they were doing a Linux build for a VR PC, and Linus was like, "Are you sure about that, bud? You sure you want to do that?" And that, like, piqued my interest. I was like, well, why wouldn't you? What's the issues? So I did it, and I'll tell you right now, I have had a lot of issues, but I've since ironed them all out. And playing Beat Saber runs flawlessly. Beat Saber works better now than it did on Windows. So keep in mind, same GPU, I was never able to get it past 90 hertz on. Good God, that was terrifying. What? Trinket unlocked luck coin? You can't just do that to me, game. You can't just throw things out there like that at me. What is a luck coin, and where is it? What kind of trinket? This? I don't see a luck coin. Leave me alone. Get out of here. I don't like it. I don't know what it means. We'll figure that out later. I was never able to push the 2080 Ti to do VR on the Valve Index at 120 hertz or 140 hertz, and at one point I just I gave up, and I was like, 90 hertz is fine. It's better than the PSVR anyway. And then, same GPU, with a different CPU, but I mean, the 3800X, is that what I have? 3800X, I think. In terms of performance, is not all that dissimilar to the 9900K. So, is that what it is? Wait, 9900K, is that right? 39... All these names and numbers. Yeah, it is. I don't know why. My brain just did a complete, like, melt on me just then. It was like, how does Intel name their processors? It's hard to go back and forth between the AMDs and the Intels, because they both do this very similar, but also kind of different. Not enough difference there for... What am I trying to say? What am I talking about? My brain is melting. I can do 144 hertz now on the Linux one. I've only done one game, which is Beat Saber, so I don't know if the other VR games work, but Beat Saber in Pop! OS using Proton works flawlessly, and I really like it. And then what else have I tried? This wasn't a good idea. This is a bad way to get in here. Because if there's, like, a monster in here, they're going to be able to kill me. I can't get out fast enough. Seems like we're safe again, though. Fantastic. That's more iron. And anyway, I've also tested some non-VR games. Borderlands 2 is native to Linux, but I can't play with my friends because it's, like, an incompatible version between the one that's on Linux and the one that's on Windows. They're out of sync. Which was fine because I just forced it to run the Windows one via Proton, and it works flawlessly. And then the Bigfoot game works, and that's great. I played a bunch of old Star Wars games. I got the original Battlefront running via Proton. I got... What else did I get running the other day? Was it Starfighter? It might have been. Tell you what doesn't run, the new Halo Infinite multiplayer that came out. Yeah, that don't run on there at all. That don't work at all, which is... like, it makes sense. It just don't boot. I expect it might at some point, because people are like, oh, it's a Microsoft game. I checked, like, Proton DB, and everyone's like, well, it is a Microsoft game. But other Microsoft games work. Sea of Thieves works. So, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun, and I was just amazed by the fact that the performance was so much better. I remember what I was going to say now! Hours ago! When I started talking about this, the point I was trying to get at is, for whatever reason, what in the... Oh, I know you. You're not scary anymore. Go away. What was that thing? That other thing was new and different, and that's scary. That's truly scary. Oh, you're still following me. That's a little bit scary. You're scarier. I'll give you this. You're scarier than an Enderman, but not by much. You're just a charged creeper. That's nothing new either. We got to get to the top of our hill here. There's another creeper up there waiting for us. We got to keep moving. We got to get past him. We got to get to our bed. And even when we're in our bed, we're not going to be safe from him. He's going to still be around when we wake up in the morning, waiting to creep up on us like a little creeper. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about the way that we've secured our base up here. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's going a really weird route, though. Go away. Go away. Go away. Well... I guess that has helped us secure our mountain a little bit more. Better get those snowballs. We're going to need those. What was I saying? Right. For some reason, I think, you know, because the VR wasn't running so well on this computer, but is running so well on the VR PC, I'm like, okay, so either just Pop! OS is just that super efficient and so good, or maybe my Windows install has just gotten bloated over the years, and that's the problem. And that explains why Minecraft is running at 40 FPS now on a 3800... What is it? It's the 8-core, 16-thread Zen 2 processor. I think it's a Ryzen 7 3800X, because the 39 is a 12-core and the 3950 is a 16-core. Yeah. Paired with a 6900 XT, this game should be not running like this, but it is, and I blame it on just Windows being real fat and stuffed. So I might like not sideload, but stick another NVMe drive in here and dual boot and see if that runs better, and then we'll know there's nothing wrong with my hardware and it is just this Windows install. And then I can't get rid of Windows because I've got to be able to play certain things day one that aren't going to run day one on Pop! OS. What was the point of everything we've done here today? What was the point of anything that has happened here today? What was the point of the stories we've told? Have we told any stories worth telling? Comment down below. Did you enjoy today's story times? I'll tell you some things that I've learned today. I've learned that going underground in Minecraft is scary, and there's scary things under there that might hurt us, and I don't want to do that anymore, but I've got to. Because we've got a series we've got to finish here. What's the end goal for this? Don't have one. If you have an end goal in mind, comment down below. Let me know. What should we be striving towards? Besides just having more great discussions in Minecraft, which obviously we're going to continue to do. I'm taking this off. This is ridiculous. We have enough iron now. We can just make ourselves an iron helmet and call it a day. We don't have to be silly. That's not how you build one of those, though. Perfect, and we've got a shield. Can we make a better shield? Yes. We can make a... So let's see. This one here is our bog standard Minecraft shield. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's the osmium shield. So here's the deal. HP 1344. What's the default shield's HP? I don't know. Does it say? It doesn't even say. I can't even hold down shift to get more information. So that's not particularly useful. The gold one is objectively worse, but it's so blingy. Obsidian seems to be the way to go. A steel shield, though. Oh, there's also bronze and lapis. Wow. Maybe we should... So both of these are an upgrade from the standard one, to some extent. Does this have to be fully, like, repaired, though? Heavy plated shield. Oh, it's actually a shield. I was going to say this is probably for building something. It probably is still for just, like, building something. Steel. What do I need for make steel? I mean, I have a general idea of what you got to do. You got to get some steel grit, right? You got to pulverize steel to get some steel grit. We're going to be going around in circles on this, aren't we? Until we figure out which one of these machines... Okay, yeah. See, crushing steel to get steel grit is not particularly instructive to me. It's not helpful at all, but I appreciate the effort. An arc furnace from Immersive Engineering will combine coal, coke, and iron to get steel and slag. That's fun. Slag. That's a fun word. Well, we can do a blast furnace. Iron into steel ingot and slag. What? Wait, what? Bulk blasting. Oh, we still have to have steel grit, and then I guess lava and a fan. Let's go with something more simple then. How do you get a refined obsidian ingot? Oh boy. Let's go with something more simple then. Osmium. I think we just have some of that. We do. We have 8. And how much do we need? It didn't look like that much. Hold on. What strength is that? 1344. So bronze would be better. And we have plenty of copper, and we have plenty of tin somewhere. And in fact, we probably just have bronze lying around from some previous... Are they getting dark again? It's a dangerous world we're living in. You can only sleep at night. Oh. That's weird. There's an eclipse happening. Well? What was that? Oh, I think it might have been just these hovering off of here. Sheep, shut up! Okay? There's an eclipse happening. It's very scary. I'm trying to make sure we don't get got by something. That seems like the sort of thing that would happen. Is the eclipse happens, and then the devil crawls out of a hole in the ground over there and says, "Whoa, ho, ho, it's me, the devil, and I'm happy to see you, because I'm going to eat your flesh." Ha, 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 ha. And I don't want that. I want to avoid that if I can. Please pass. Oh, thank goodness. All right, yeah, we're coming back. It's going to be fine. Right. Materials. Copper. We do have copper. Did I say we needed copper? I didn't. I didn't say we needed copper. What I said was that we needed bronze, which I think is probably going to be something like that. Yeah, bronze. Get a bit of that. Yeah. Yeah. Get a bit of coal. Yeah. Can we... We'll just put that in there. That'll be fine. I was going to say, can we make mini coal? No. Unfortunate. I'll tell you, I've also been having a lot of really weird issues with audio since we started playing. Wait a minute. Yeah, bronze, okay. I've had a lot of weird issues with audio recently, where I've noticed that when I record, the audio is way out of sync, which I didn't get that complaint when we were live streaming just a couple of months ago. We started live streaming Halo. And I mean, like, it's about 5 seconds out of sync. It's nuts. So I don't know what that's all about. It might have to do with something I'm doing, like, post-recording. I don't know for sure, though. So let's get our shield out of here, and we're about to find out whether or not we... Yeah, that was a sheep. Whether or not we need to have a fresh one. We don't! Bronze shield, everyone. Awesome. Yeah. I want to go fight something. Let's go see if it works. There were some creepers down here earlier, right? They still around here? I think the next objective is to shave off the side of this mountain to better secure ourselves against enemies and raiders and things. And then maybe actually build a house, because we've just kind of been living in the open up here. Where are the enemies? Show me the enemies. Show me the money. We know there's bad things down here because we keep running into them. Man, wouldn't it be great if we ran into a slime? No, it would be terrible because we don't have a bucket. And we don't have a thing to capture a slime in. I just want to fight something real fast. Hello? There's bound to be an enemy, like, right down here somewhere. Unless we, like, so successfully lit this place up that they just don't spawn anymore, which I would be 100% okay with, if that were the case. Hello? I hear some bad guys. I hear spiders and a skeleton. Maybe they're riding one another. Maybe it's a spider jockey. That could be fun. One can hope. I have seen too many of those in my life. They're supposed to be rare, but I just keep finding them. Hello? I think that's a spider eye there. You guys will be able to see it better than I will, because of course my screen is messed up. Alright, get me! Ha-ha! Perfect! That was great! There's just this dark abyss behind me that entire time, too, where anything could have come out and gotten me. And I wouldn't have seen it coming. And that would have been truly terrifying. Oh, boy. Lead. Yeah, not good. Don't make baby bottles out of that. That was a thing. We made bottle nipples out of lead for a while. And children kept dying, and no one was sure why. It was lead. It was lead poisoning. Think of all the great minds we lost. Think about all the little Albert Einsteins and Alfred Hitchcocks. Oh, hi there, you. I knew you were back here, too. Let's go. Come on. You're luring me out here, aren't you? I've heard stories of this, right? Like, you're like a wolf, and you're luring me out here, and it looks like you're on your own. What is that? Hold on, what is that? What the actual flip am I looking at? I mean, it looks like a normal monster spawner. It's just a monster box by Quirk. Holy frick, no, stop, don't, no! Sweet mother, God of mercy! Okay! I know what a monster box does now, didn't before, no now. Hey guys. We're fine, we're handling this. I really don't have any way I'd like to fight a witch. I don't have any milk is the problem. Yeah, she's gonna poison me. Okay. You're kind of weak sauce, witch. You're already on fire, so you're also you're not taking any damage. We better run, actually. I think we're about to die. Can we be killed by poison? Oh gosh, we're gonna die. Why are we gonna die? Oh, she's still following me too. I got too cocky. I got too cocky. We're running away now. She's still following me. Oh, she is still following me. All right. Out of here we go. Back up the trail. Oh, Shrek me. I forgot we had a dead end. She's still behind me. Oh my gosh, she is. What am I doing? Run away. Run away. This is not good. Oh, boy. Okay, no, this is fine. She's moving with speed, too. Look at her go. Is it still daylight? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, we're going to take a shot. I'm taking a chance because I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I got. Big mistakes. Big mistakes. I can't do damage now. I think that's what the broken sword means. That's the curse. Can we get to the top of our mountain and be safe? If anything hits us on our way to the top of our mountain, we're donezo. Okay, just keep moving. Just keep moving. We're fine. We're fine here. Everything's fine here. She's no longer pursuing us. We got a little ahead of ourselves. We got a little cocky. We didn't know what a monster box was. Did you know what a monster box was? Comment down below. I didn't. How was I supposed to know? How were you supposed to know? How were any of us supposed to know what a monster box was or what it did? I don't like it. We're out of here. Let's take a nap. And I will just say thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye.